Hey everyone, so today's video is about to be about my period hygiene routine, and basically what inspired me to make this video is I'm on my period, so I was like, why not? This is a video idea, so I was like, let me go ahead and talk about what I do before and during my period. So first things first, before my period, I remove my bikini hair, and the reason is because it's usually easier that way, and when you remove the hair, the blood doesn't get stuck on it and it doesn't hurt. Like, you ever get like dry blood down there and then like it feels like it's pulling on the hair? Yeah, so before my period starts, I remove the pubic hair. It's okay if you don't want to, also you don't have to, but I use Nair hair removal cream on just the surface part, the bikini part, only there. And then for the rest, you know, for down there, like, I use a razor, and it works good for me. So if you don't want to shave, that's okay, but I prefer to remove it before my period just to make me feel more comfortable. And I forgot to add that after I shave, before and after I shave, I use a sugar scrub to exfoliate. The next thing I do is maintain freshness. So the pads that I use are Always, and I can really use any pad, but this is the brand that I've always used my whole life. No pun intended, but I've always used Always, so that's just always what I buy when I go to the store. And I use Pampers baby wipes when I'm going to the bathroom and when I'm changing my pads in between changes. And one thing about when you're using the wipes, after you wipe, you want to dry it off with dry tissue, toilet paper. And that's because you don't want like the wetness of the pads to mix with the wipes and then the blood. So you just dry it off, dry the area off after you use wipes. So on my period, I shower twice a day, and I always only use sulfated body washes just to get extra clean. If you don't use parabens, sulfates, that's okay, you're still getting clean, because I know some people have sensitive skin, they can't use sulfates and parabens, which is okay. But the body washes that I've been loving is this Jurgen's one. It's Jurgen Shea Butter Body Wash, and it has sulfate in it, but it doesn't have paraben in it, and it's also pH balanced, so that's a plus, so it won't mess up your pH, hopefully. And then I know in my last video I was talking about Caress and how I didn't like the new formula, and I haven't used it in 2 years, but I decided to give it a try again, and I absolutely love this one. And it was actually the other one, the rose and ylang ylang oil one, that I didn't like, but I realized I still like this one, the shea butter and brown sugar one. So yeah, and that has sulfates in it too, so these two. But I also love Dove bar soap. I also have pomegranate ones, but it's the body wash one, but it's not with me right now. But I love this one, it smells so good, and I could also use this too, but just to make sure I'm extra clean, I use sulfate. And I just wanted to add that with the body washes, you know, I'm not really a sensitive girl downstairs, so any body wash that I'm using, I will use to clean down there. Obviously not inside, just the creases and crevices that need to be cleaned, right? You know what I'm talking about. Only those parts. And most soaps do not give me issues like with pH and BV by using their products, except Olay. Like, once in a while Olay gives me like a pH imbalance, so I don't like to use Olay down there. But like Caress and this one, Jurgen's, have never given me any issues when it comes to like cleaning down there with their soap. And I know there's a lot of women out there who cannot use every soap down there because they're very sensitive and they're very prone to pH imbalances and BV. So if you are, I suggest using like Dove unscented, well, it's not called unscented, but it's Dove sensitive skin soap, or maybe even this one would work. I mean, it's very gentle for me, maybe that could work. But I've also heard other girls using like baby soap. Yeah, that can also work too. This is what I use to clean my body. It's one of those rough, not really too rough, but exfoliating bath cloths, washcloths, and these get you so clean, and paired with a sulfate body wash, it will get all the blood off, get you extra clean. So I don't know why, but this is my favorite lotion to use during my period after I take a shower. So it smells so good. It's the Palmer's cocoa butter formula, and the smell is just so good. And I love to pair it with Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Body Mist. These two together, let me tell you, like, it's not even like they're similar, but they're not the same, so it just creates a whole nother scent, and it smells so good. Let me tell you, hygiene on your period does not have to be difficult. It doesn't have to involve so many different products. It doesn't have to involve a whole long routine to maintain freshness. All you gotta do, it's all about your technique and your consistency. If you keep up with your hygiene and your freshness during your period, it won't have to be difficult. All you have to do is these simple steps and you'll be good. Like, you won't need anything, just a few products, and that's it. If you want to add a little more, then that's okay, but this is how I maintain my freshness. It's always worked for me, and I've never had any odor problems on my period, so this is what I do. So I hope this video helped you improve your period hygiene. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Ya moto bendera